Hey, English 112 students, this is Miss Williams. Welcome to the spring semester of English 112, beginning on Monday, January 30th, and going through May 10th. Remember that a normal college semester, or a typical college semester rather, lasts 16 weeks, but we are condensing that into 13 weeks. This is a short semester class. So just keep in mind that that's one reason why we do stay pretty busy each week in this course. Um, Most of you took English 111 with me last semester. There could be a few of you that have been added to my course who had a different instructor for English 111. This is the second class in a series of 2 English classes that all students have to take who are going to attend a 4-year college or university. Um, and a lot of 2-year programs in community colleges, or if you're a transfer student at a community college, you would have to take English 111 and 112 as well. So it's great that Lincoln Charter, or your high school, wherever you are, if you're not a Lincoln Charter student, it's great that your high school is allowing you to take these classes for high school and college credit and also paying for them for you. You're saving a lot of money. Remember, you have to earn a C in this class in order to get college credit, and there are plenty of colleges out there that do not want your C in Gaston College's English 112 class. Keep that in mind for those of you who are comfortable with a C. The college that you want to attend in the future may or may not give you credit for this class. If you get an A or a B, chances are they are going to give you college credit. If you get a D or an F, no, you're not getting college credit. And you actually have to get obviously you have to get a D to pass the class, but remember, this is going to stay on your college transcript moving forward, not just your high school transcript. So just keep that in mind as you're doing work each week. This class is different than English 111 because you do have to do research for each formal assignment, and research is not getting on Google and just typing in different search phrases. It is actually using academic research skills that we're going to talk about. We kind of went through those at the end of the semester last semester with English 111. If you were my student, we're going to go back through those terms and ideas again. And we're going to learn how to navigate the Gaston College databases where we will be doing our research. So, academic research, peer reviewed sources from a Gaston College database. You have to have those peer reviewed sources for any source that you use for a paper in this class. Think about that too as you're trying to figure out topics that you want to write about. I always tell my students, you don't have to be smart to go to college. There's plenty of people out there who are not really academically gifted who are great college students because they've got time management skills and they've got some critical thinking skills. So if you struggled last semester in 111, it's not because you're not a good writer or you're not intelligent. It's because you just don't have those time management skills yet to really be able to take a course like this online. If you are struggling in the first couple of weeks, I will, reach out to you, ask you to maybe hop on the phone with me so we can have a conversation. I will also remind you about the withdrawal dates just so that you can figure out whether you're going to be able to maintain a grade of a C or above in this course, or whether you might need to wait until you're a senior or until you're actually in college before you take this class. My goal is always that your grades for these courses are helping your GPA, not hindering your GPA. So if I feel like your GPA is going to fall because of my course, then I'm going to really encourage you to withdraw before that withdrawal date. It's a class that will allow you to write about topics that interest you. And again, just keep in mind that you have to be able to find sources through the Gaston College database databases in order to support whatever it is you're writing about. So just keep that in mind as you're picking topics. And again, just like my course in English 111, you can always revise your formal assignments to get an A. So the a large percentage, usually about 75-80% of my students each semester, and I usually have about 80 students. So, 65, 70 students are usually earning an A. The rest of you will be getting B's, C's. A few of you will probably get a D or an F. There's no reason why all of you can't earn an A. So just keep that in mind. Any formal assignment you do for me, you can always revise for a higher grade. Blackboard tools that we use, and I'll show you a couple of these things in a moment. We'll actually get on Blackboard. Obviously, your syllabus, which has got a breakdown of your weekly work in a chart that kind of just shows you the topics that we're going to be doing each week. Assignments, that's where you go first. Every Monday when you open the assignments for the week, you need to look at the assignments for the week. You need to read the directions, read the supplemental reading or articles that might be posted there. Don't skip that and go right to the discussion board, and then text me or email me with questions when all that information is probably in assignments. Ebooks, you're going to be using the same two ebooks that you used in English 111. And then, of course, you will submit all of your formal assignments to me through Blackboard. So do not email me formal assignments. It is a requirement of Gaston College that those are submitted through Blackboard so that I can do all my grading and give you all my feedback through Blackboard. There's a record of all that. And they need to be able to access sometimes those records. So in any case, if you email me a formal assignment, I'm going to tell you you've got to submit it through Blackboard, wherever that submission link is. And then grades. I update grades weekly, especially for discussion boards. It usually takes me about 7 to 10 days to grade all of your formal papers. So just keep that in mind. What do we have to remember for success in English 112? Similar to what I probably told you in English 111. Due dates are always Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday at 11:59 p.m. That doesn't change. So just make sure that you have a plan at the beginning of the week for when you're going to get that work done. If that means leaving the online room at your high school campus and going somewhere quiet where you're not distracted, then figure that out at the beginning of the semester. I don't open up discussion boards after they close unless you have some kind of family emergency or something like that. So please don't reach out and ask me to turn in discussion board assignments late. Again, all formal assignments have to be supported by sources that you find in the Gaston College databases. And I never make an exception to that, which is why you really have to be careful about the topics that you choose to write about. You need to log in daily to Blackboard and your Gaston College email. Don't wait until Sunday when an assignment is due to try to text me at 9 o'clock at night and ask me questions about something you should have been working on all week. Don't text me on Sunday, first of all, but unless there's some kind of an emergency. But if you're really doing what you're supposed to do and holding up your responsibility as a student all week, and managing your time, then you shouldn't be harassing me on the weekend and making it my problem that you haven't done what you're supposed to do. That's not cool. So don't do it. No late work is accepted for discussion board assignments. Just said that. And again, as far as questions, some of you literally texted me like 2 or 3 times a week last semester, and you probably thought you were bugging me, but I would rather you, if you've looked at your assignments for the week and read all the directions and are familiar with what you're supposed to be doing, I would rather you reach out to me 2 or 3 times a week to ask questions and make sure that you're doing it correctly, than just wait until something's due and be clueless, and again start harassing me on the weekend and making it my problem that you didn't do what you were supposed to do. So ask questions. I give you my phone number so that you can text me, but you can also email me too if it's not something that's time pressing. Revise all your formal assignments. Those of you who had an A last semester, you revised your formal assignments. Some of you missed getting an A by a couple points. And when I looked back through your grades for the semester, all of your formal assignments were B's and you didn't take the time to revise those. So no, I'm not going to, give you an A in a class where you had the opportunity to revise your formal assignments and you didn't do it. That's on you. So make sure you're doing that. Again, don't just look at a discussion board assignment and then start texting me questions if you have not looked at the assignments and the directions for the week and read through everything that you need to know before tackling that discussion board assignment. Do not text me after 7 p.m. unless it's an emergency. That's Monday through Friday. Do not text me on the weekends unless it's an emergency. Resources that you have access to, the library databases, and we'll go more into those next week, with some detail on how to access what you need, how to search, how to choose topics that are going to be helpful for you to write about. You've also got the Writing Center. I didn't really talk to you that much about the Writing Center last semester, and that's on me, but they've actually given us some information that we can post inside Blackboard about their hours and links that you can fill out a request when you want a tutor to help you. You can always, reach out to me to jump on a Zoom with you and look at a paper or show you something. But if you want somebody else who's, a writing guru to look at your stuff, look at your writing and help you, then really consider using the Writing Center, since you can do a tutorial completely online with a writing coach. Reach out to me. I don't teach these classes because I just want to, give high school students F's and tell them that they don't have time management skills, although sometimes that happens. I teach these courses because I enjoy teaching these courses and I want to help you become a better writer and be successful in college. These classes are really designed to help you learn how to strengthen your reading skills, your critical thinking skills, and learn how to organize your thoughts in a cohesive piece of writing. So I've been doing this probably since before some of you were born. Started teaching these classes in 2006 and have been teaching them for Gaston since 2009. So I know what I'm talking about, and I can help you if you need it. Just make sure that you reach out. Gaston College technical support, when you have issues logging into Blackboard, getting into those databases, getting into self-service, that is not going to be something I can help you with. You're going to have to reach out to Gaston College technical resources. There's a phone number. I will show you where that is, and they can help you. The syllabus, obviously, if you forget what policies and procedures are for this class, and then your campus counselors and online coordinators if you have questions about grades, withdrawal dates, that kind of thing. So let me jump over really quickly to our Blackboard page. Blackboard is set up just like it was for English 111 if you had me last semester. Your toolbar's on the left. I use the announcements quite frequently each week to just send updates, or if several students have the same question about an assignment, then I'll just send an announcement. That also automatically goes to your Gaston College email. Everything that I've gone through in the slides today is also here in writing, but I just wanted to show you information about the Writing Center here, tech support. Assignments are where you will find all of your weekly work. So at the top, there's a schedule for the year or for the semester with all the breaks, when we don't have class and whatnot. There's a grading rubric. Make sure you open that up and look at it. This is how I grade your formal assignments. Here's the information about the Writing Center. There's all kinds of links for you to help you. And again, I would, if you're really struggling with an assignment and you just want a different perspective on something, reach out, fill out the request form to schedule an online tutorial with them. And I guess they use Zoom now. They'll hop on Zoom with you and, look at your paper with you. Here are their hours. And then when you guys are trying to access the Gaston College Library databases, I've thrown the link in here with your assignments. You can also get to the library by, if you go to the Gaston College homepage. This is not the homepage. Okay, this is the homepage. So there's a link to the library at the top. You can also go to quick links. And there's a link there. There's also a link for technology resources. That's where you would go if you need help, if you forgot your password or you need help logging into something. And I think that's pretty much it for, the class overview. I don't want to keep you too long. Syllabus is here, faculty information, course information, ebooks, all that stuff. So if you guys have questions for me, then, make sure you reach out. With assignments, just remember I only have that week that we're in of assignments open. I never let you work ahead. I don't think that's good online class management. I know other instructors might let you work ahead, but I don't. I feel like I've given you plenty of things to focus on for the week. And if you get those done in the first couple of days of the week, because you're just excellent with your time management, that's awesome. Then, you can work on other classes, but I never let you work ahead. So don't ask. And if you click on your assignments for the week, you'll always have the to-do list as your first page, which gives you a breakdown of the assignments and due dates. And then I give you very specific information for each assignment. Anytime I give you supplemental writing, you'll have either a link to that supplemental writing, or there'll be a PDF or a Word document attached to the directions. And then, of course, you'll do most of your work in the discussion board, and you'll only be able to see the discussion boards for the week, for the week that you're in, that week's assignments. So I hope you guys have a great semester. I'm here if you need me. I want you to